think that's a pretty good setting. Let's see. See how she looks. You know, that could be just a touch more zoomed in, but I think for the most part it's good. See here. I actually got to go the other way a little bit. All right. It's been a little while since I've done a stream, so this should be good. Can everyone hear me out there? Going to be doing a race to 9 versus the Ghost. Didn't do that well in the 10-ball event that I played. I lost the match, lost my first one. I was down 7-0, and I managed to come back 5 games, but I ended up losing 9-5. So good shooting by my opponent. Went to the B side. I ended up winning a match there, and then in my following match, I played an old friend, and those are always tough when you got to play a friend. And it was a little back and forth. I had my chances, but he ended up edging me out. So, yeah, didn't do that well, but I did go and get some commentary practice with Brian Butler, the owner of Top Shots. If you go over to Facebook, Top Shots, Billiards, and Ping Pong, you can see the matches there. I really enjoy doing commentary, so it's something I'll be doing more of in the future. Tonight, now it's going to be Summer League, so I'm super excited for our summer team, Sharknado. And we play every summer, myself, my daughter, my good friend, Andreas, and a couple other players. And, you know, it's just a great time. So I'm going to be getting back into barbox 8-ball here now. So that's why tonight I decided to do a race to 9 versus the Ghost. Again, my Ghost rules, if I scratch on the break, the penalty is, because I don't want to waste racks, if I run out that rack, it's just a push. But if I don't run out that rack, it's a loss of game. And we will do the added rule that I've added recently, where if I break and I don't take a ball in hand and I run out, that's worth 2 games. Versus the Ghost. So thanks for tuning in, everybody, and let's see if we can get it done. Quick shout out to my sponsor. I'm an ambassador of J Flowers Cues. Check the links in the comments below to all the equipment that I use. This is probably my favorite of all of them so far. The JF 2023. I'm using the 3-inch extension, and I paired it up with their supremely awesome SMO shaft, which this thing is next level. Lowest deflection shaft on the market. I have a review video of that on my channel as well. I'm using the BRKR breaker and the JMPR jumper. And yeah, just fantastic equipment at fantastic prices. jflowerscues.com. Check them out. Use my affiliate links in the comments below, as I get you know, it tells the boss that I'm doing a good job, and I get a little kickback from that, little bonuses and such. So I would really appreciate that. If you've been introduced to the brand by me, please use the affiliate links. If it's anyone else on our team, please use their affiliate links. No problems with that at all. So thanks again for tuning in. Let's see if we can beat the Ghost race to 9. Here we go. Wow, this table lays really nicely to have a good chance to get a 2-game lead on the Ghost. Now I did make a couple of stripes, but the thing is, solids are sitting so pretty right now. It's a little trickier to play stripes here. The 8-ball does go in the middle, and it does go in the corner. So if I did play stripes, I got a little bit of a problem with this ball. It goes in here and it goes in here. And a little bit of problem here and here because this corner is taken up by the solids, right? Now, I could shoot this 9 and come across. If I come short, I play the 13 and the 11. If I come far, I play the 11 and the 13. That's an option. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Would you take the low ball or the high ball here? The only issue with low ball is getting nicely on this 4. I actually have a cut on the 4 right now, but I don't really like to bang into stuff, so I'm not sure if I really want to do that. What do you think? Let's see. Anybody want to say what they would take here? Solids or stripes? I think I'm going to go for the... Let me see here on this 4 ball if I can... I think I'm just going to take the solids here because if I get rid of all these solids, I think solids are fairly simple. I'm going to start with the 5 ball. Try to get on this 4. Well, I almost got the 2 ball there. I do have the 6 as a backup as well. Let's try to get on that 4 again, right here. Whew, I was trying to hit that 15 ball. But this isn't bad. I have a nice angle on the 4 right now as well. Just to roll it in. So that did work out. I don't have much angle on this 2 ball here. So let's see if I can take a risk. Make up a little bit of angle. Side cushion for this. Well, let's make sure where we want to be here on this 3, on this 7 ball. I was thinking I was going to play here, but it's really not a good idea because I'm coming into all this traffic. I could come into this area, and then it would be easier for me to shoot the 7 and come back into this area. So, how do I get here? Well, what I like to do is I like to use the 2-rail trick where I use my ghost ball here, and I use, say, an imaginary ball here where I want to be. So let's say I want to be here. I'll just put a ball, I'll put the chalk there for an example. Say I want to be right here. What I'll do is I'll take the ghost ball and this ball, and I'll take a middle point between those two, line it up to the corner pocket, and take the parallel angle. And this is where I want my cue ball to hit in order for it to come down that rail. 1, 2, and down here. So now that I know I want to hit my cue ball right here, if I get a little farther this way, I'm gonna wreck on the 14, so I don't want that. So I'm just gonna come 1, 2 rails into this area here. See if we can make that happen. Not too bad. A little straighter, honestly, than I want it to be, but this is all right. I can force this out of there. That's how I do that. So that's for 2 games because that was a break and run. So we get out to a quick start against the Ghosts. They're 2-0. That was a good start. All right. We have another chance to run out off the break. Only question is, does this 12 ball go? I think I can slot that 12 ball in, so not too bad here. 14 goes here, 10 goes here. I don't have a shot on solids, otherwise I would take solids. I would have to swerve around to make that 7, and I'm not even sure if it's worth it because all these stripes are surrounding the 8. So one of the things I look for at the beginning of a rack is where the 8 ball is. And if I see a whole bunch of stripes or solids around the 8, my thought process goes to, well, if I could get rid of all of those, then the 8 ball is going to be fairly easy. Plus, they're all in a very good position to get position on the 8. So then my focus comes to, well, I got to get these out of here. How am I going to get these out of here and then come back over here? And I want to leave as many of these around as I can to make it easy for me to get out. So I'd like to, in very few shots, I'd like to get down here and play that 12-9. That's my strategy. And I'd like to be close to the 12 if I can, so let me see. Looks like I can play the 11 and try to just come through this window here, maybe hitting the 5. If I touch the 14, is that going to be a problem? Maybe. So I should err to the side of not touching the 14. So I'm going to play the 11 ball here. Okay, well I missed the 5. I thought I would have made the 5 or hit the 5, but when I was erring on the side of missing the 14, I actually missed the 5 as well. Not sure, like this isn't the angle I want on this 12. So the shot now is the 15 and come back and across and get a nice angle on the 12. Like I came up a little short, hooked myself, and now I'm running out of balls down here to get position, so this rack is getting a lot tougher very quickly. Now the conundrum is, if I play this 10, I'm forcing myself to play these 2 and get position on this 14. Or I could take the 14 out now. Nah, I think I'm just going to go with my first intention. Play the 10 and try to get out here. Not too bad. Now hopefully I can make this 12 ball. The idea is to hit it as full as I can with draw. Not bad. Now see, we have the problem that I was talking about is, if I had played the 14 and then this shot, I would have had this nice 10 ball here instead. And I could just draw straight back here and play the 10. But now I'm kind of funny because the 14 doesn't go here. So how do I get out of this situation? I'm gonna have to do some power spin here. To get on that 14, and we did. It was a nice shot. Play this with inside spin, miss the 8 ball. Too bad, we're looking all right here. Couple of recovery shots there, but we managed to get out again. Whew. So that's 2 breaking runs in a row, and that one wasn't pretty. Man, we were on like plan D or E by the time we finished that rack. But that's how 8 ball goes. Built up a big lead against the ghost here. Let's see if we can keep it going. So I'm getting these smashing breaks using the BRKR, and I actually throw a 5-inch extension on the end of mine. just for a little extra weight. The tip I'm using is the Bulletproof. It does come with a really nice phenolic, but I prefer the Bulletproof. Okay, now we made another ball in the break. Like I said before, the first thing I look at is the 8-ball. And the 8-ball in this case is kind of tied up. Now we do have a nice little angle on this 4 to be able to actually come off the cushion and just gently nudge this 8-11 and hopefully hold for the 5-ball. But looking at this, that's a very do or die shot, because if I don't get it, if I don't get the shape on the 5, I'm in trouble here. I mean, I might have a difficult cut on the 3-ball that I could make and come down here or something. But what are my other options? I mean, I don't like stripes here because I still have to break this out somehow. Right now I have it on a silver platter, the perfect breakout angle. So I think the shot here is play the 4 and come into the 8-11, just gently, just enough to open it up. Just like that. That was perfect. So now that the 8's opened up, we can concentrate on getting position. We're dead straight in on this 5. So this is a bit of an issue. I could maybe cheat the pocket and draw to this rail here. I could stop right there and take that shot I was talking about on the 3-ball into the corner. I could stop and take that shot on. Play position for the 2. That'd be a game winner. If I could get over to this side, this would be nice, because the 3-ball goes and the 7-ball goes. So maybe there's a way that I could cheat the pocket and get a little bit of angle over this side of the table. Let me see. Looks like I have a little bit of room to kind of stun right through, maybe, if I get it, if I hit it just right. Ah, cheated it too much. Cheated it too much. That was the thing, eh? I forced it. I was dead straight in, you guys, on that. Let's try that one more time. Just not get so greedy. Even that would have been all right. All right, well, one for the ghost there. We made a nice opener, and that would have been sweet. I was on a 6-0 run there, if I make that. Breaking fairly decent right now, so that's good. Oilers, the Edmonton Oilers won a big game there yesterday, tying up the series. So obviously I'm an Edmonton fan growing up in Edmonton, so pretty pumped. I think we got a good chance to win the whole thing. So let's see. Yeah, but it was so far away. Just wanted to keep it simple with playing that one. I'm trying a thing with 8-ball Leno where I'm really trying to stick with the plan and not switch up too often during a rack. So my plan was to hit that and play that ball next. So I didn't want to deviate from my plan. I'm trying to really stick to the plans that I make, unless my plan isn't possible anymore. I noticed a lot of pros are kind of really dedicated to their plan. So trying to be that way as well. And it could have worked. I mean, if I just don't get so greedy trying to make the angle, I mean, I'm probably get out there. All right, another pretty open table. 11 balls tied up. So I like solids here instantly. And the question is this 1 ball, does it go in the middle? Or do I have to play up here for it into the corner? That's what I see right off the bat. If I could play it right now, I will, because it doesn't have to be a... yeah, I don't think that's the shot though right now. I think I'm going to play a light combo here and just try to play on this 1 ball. Because for me, the 1 ball is the toughest shot in the rack. I would have liked the 7 to stay put, but that's okay. That's okay too. I'll have to come back up for the 7 and then back down. My path to get on the 7 I saw before this shot. That's why I played the 4 to come down here. And I'm going to play the 2 and then come down up this way for the 7. Now I just have to get on this 8 ball, and it's actually not as easy as it looks, because I don't want to take a long shot in the 8. I like to be close. I'd like to be over here, shoot it right here, but where can I go? Looks like with draw I can come here and over this area. But my draw, it's a little testy with this cue. It's powerful. Nice. I've been working on that draw stroke. Another 2 racks because that was a break and run. Every every rack we won has been a break and run. Maybe for 8-ball, because it's one of my stronger games, I should just play single game, but I don't know. I think I should get a bonus if I just play from where it's at. I mean, I don't have days like this every day, so I'm just really hungry to play 8-ball right now. I'm really excited for Summer League. This is not a straightforward rack by any means. We've got a cluster of balls right here. And if you're solids, you got 2 balls tied up here, but you got a decent ball to try to nudge them free with. But this 7-ball is also an issue. I might be able to get top spin and bank into the 7 and bank it off the rail and get the 7 out here and the cue ball on this side. That would be pretty sweet. What do I have for stripes? I don't really have much of a shot for stripes. I could cut the 13 into the middle and try to come and nudge these open, but I don't like it because I think I'm coming from the back side. It's a pretty good chance I'm not going to have a shot. Another thing is I could try to come back and solve the issue. Maybe I could play the 1 ball off the 12 into this corner pocket. Maybe that's a shot. I don't like it. I have to hit it pretty square. I like my first shot. Because even if I just miss it, if I play it with a bunch of inside juice, which my buddy knows I love, if I miss it with inside, I might still hit this and just nudge this 7-ball into this area, and the cue ball will come out here, and I'll have some kind of shot on the 5. So, I don't know. What do you see here, Addo? What do you shoot first? Either way, it's an adventure, eh? I'm going to try to juice this up. Oh, not quite. So now we're in really tough. Now this is a really tough rack. So let's see. This is going to be a heck of a run out if I can get out from this rack. My plan right now is to roll in this 5 and play this 2 in the middle and break out the 4-6. That's all I have. And then I got to figure out some way to get down here to shoot the 7 down in this corner, or come off the cushion and come behind it and break it out. But I have too many other issues right now. First issue is just make the 5. It's not an easy shot. Okay, we got the 5. We have a pretty natural angle here, but this is not an easy shot by any means. Oh, I miscued on that. Miscued, poor stroke. It's another one for the ghost. That was a tough rock, right from the get-go. It's a nice break. I made a whole bunch of balls, but not a good spread. So away she goes. Made a nice 5-ball too there. All right, 6-2. Yeah, it sure was. Another pretty big break. Got problems with both. Just looking to see if this 2-ball goes. Looks like it does. And the 4-ball also goes. I like strikes, but the 15 only goes here and here, and the 10 ball's tied up. So you would need to open that up. Where with solids, they all go. So I was trying to play for the 4-ball or the 3 there. I like that shot because I have 3. I'm playing position on all 3 balls with that shot. I got a big pocket down here. Easy kind of drawback shape for the 8 in the middle. I'm just going to play underneath this 4. Or I could play outside and try to play above it over to here. Play the 4 in the same pocket. Or I could play one cushion to this side and play the 4 in the middle as well. Go with my first choice. Four up into the corner. Use that whole pocket, and I just actually opened up the 8 there. That's a little bit of fortune. another 2-game spin. Breaking really well tonight. Really trying some new things with my stroke and my pre-shot routine. And it seems to be really working. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, I played a lot of two-ways there. Bangtown, what's up? Didn't feel like I hit those ones very well. Let's start with a ball in hand for the first time this set. So there are a lot of really tight shots, like this 12. This 11 is super tight. The 9 doesn't go, so you got to be nice on the 13 and stop and play the 9 up there. I don't know. I'm going to start with a ball in hand. And I think the shot to play is this 12. Let me see if the 11 goes this way. Doesn't. The 11 is a bit of a problem. Maybe I can give it a nudge. Oh, I got out of line there. I was hoping to come up and give the 11 a nudge there. Now we're in tough. We're scrambling now. I think I have a combination. So play that. Get a lucky break. We did. We got lucky there. We're just scrambling our way out of this now. It's basically all we have is what's in front of us. That wasn't pretty. That wasn't pretty at all. I could have played that a little more, with a little more punch. That was not a very good effort. Alright. That was another one for the ghost there. We got to stop it right now before it gets out of hand. Okay. Well, we only need one game, so let's just do the ghost. So the pattern, I already see a pattern right now. 15 come up, 14, 13. What do I do with this? Probably 11 and come up. Do the 12 and draw back, and then the 10 and come back up for the 8 in this corner is the way I would do that. So play the 11, try to come straight up this way. Play the 12, draw the cue ball into this area. Play the 10 and get the cue ball to come back this way. And then play the 8 in that same corner. So in order to get here for that 11, which is that 11 ball shot is the key shot of this rack, I'm going to play the 15 ball, come for the 14, 13, and get nice on that 11 ball, which is going to really be the key ball of the rack. This is how we do this. That's what Buddy Hall would say right now if he were playing. So I want to come towards the 14 along the line of position that I want, right? That gives me the most room for error. I can be out this much and still have shape on the 14. So I'm trying to get my cue ball to touch the rail right there and come towards the 14 ball. It's like this, right? Simple shot, but it's really easy to get out of line on these side shots. First thing I'll do is look where the stop shot is. The stop shot's actually okay, so I'm just going to try to play the stop. No need to get fancy. Let's see where I want to be on this 11. I want to be cutting the 11, so I'd actually like to be along this line here. So that means I'm just going to move forward just a little bit. Just like that. I'm going to be cutting this. This is over the hole, but I'm going to be cutting this ball into the pocket right here, which is going to give me a tangent line that comes fairly close to the 12. Right? Now, my table is pretty fast, so would have liked to be straighter on this. I'm actually considering pounding this and coming back and forth. Because if I roll it in, I'm on this side of the 10. Which could work, but I have to navigate all these balls here. If I can get on this side of the line, it's a lot easier for me, like if I was somewhere here. So let's see if I can just stay above that line by playing a touch of outside spin. Not sure if I'm there. But even if I'm straight, I could draw back and then play the 8 up into the other corner. I am just off straight, but not enough, so I didn't get into that ball at all. Terrible shot. Well, let's see if we can do a fancy shot for the cheese. We'll go for the cross. All right, I just did that because I didn't like the cut and I wanted to see. We got a good lead on the ghost, so one more rack ain't gonna hurt. It is practice. But I was just off straight on that ball. And that was actually a bad shot I played. Just off straight. I needed to punch it like that. Because I was just off straight. I was scared of drawing it, but I could have probably I could have probably, well, you gotta use chalk. I'm using a hard tip right now, so you need a lot of chalk. If you don't chalk this thing, you will miscue. Yeah, I probably should have just played the straight drawback. Okay, well, one more for the ghost. Rookie mistake there. We did everything right until the last couple of balls, which is the case in 8-ball, isn't it? Oh, that ball actually kicked on me. Man. That ball actually kicked on me. I was playing to... Man, that kind of sucked. Alright. That was for another 2. Is it all coming apart? I need to bear down. I did have that rack, but I did kick. I got a kick because I played that 9 with topspin. It's funny because I was gonna use my my bucket ball polisher before this match. But I decided not to, and it cost me a game. 8-5. The Ghost is mounting a bit of a comeback here. Let's see if we can stop it in its tracks. I just like the stripes because of where they all are. I didn't come far enough there. Nice recovery. Got another 2 games. We end up winning the race to 9. 10-5. Let's just keep going for a little while and see if we can keep this streak going, because I feel like I'm playing some solid 8-ball right now, so want to see what's possible. See if I can win a bunch more. My break is working. I'm shooting decent. Not going to talk through the racks too much because I want to let myself flow. Okay, I'll take a ball in hand here just because I didn't get position on a ball. So obviously I still like the solids, but actually the stripes are pretty good too. Nothing wrong with the stripes. Myself. So that was just a single. 11. It's a race to 9, but I won that already, and I'm just continuing because I'm feeling good. pretty decently, so let's just keep playing Ghost. I'm going to play the high ball on this one. Oh my goodness, what am I doing? All right. Shot that a little quick. I was thinking about my mind drifted there. I was thinking about how good I was playing. My ego got in the way. It's like, man, you're really playing good. You can't let your ego get in the way. This is why I practice, because you know that happens to me. It happens to all of us. That's why I missed that shot. I was thinking about how good I was playing. I'm just going to keep scoring until I finish playing. The shot's for you, Anno. This one is just for you. The slack whipping action. Get out! Oh, come on. Oh. That was bad luck, I think, to come into the side at that angle. I need a little more bottom. I mean, a little more side spin. But I was compensating for the SMO effect. You know what I mean? Getting better at it though. Oh man. Need to hit a little harder. So this one's a run out to break even. Got a tied up 10 ball or 1 ball here. A little bit of trouble with the 13. The 8 ball goes though. I'm going to try to break up the 10. That one pretty poorly. That wasn't an easy shot by any means. Win some, you lose some. That all went bad when I got almost straight in on that 15. I was hoping to get some angle to come down here and deal with those other stripes. Yeah, they are bang time big. I guess the true test is if I can get to 18 before the ghost gets to 9. Oh man, that got kicked 3 times. This is just to break even. Get here. Miss that position. This is what I mean about sticking to the plan. The plan was the 10, so. Cut a little thick. That's the one. All right, well, I didn't make it to 18 by the time the ghost got to 9, but pretty good run, though. Yeah, thanks, Bang Time. I've changed my I changed my pre-shot a little bit, and I'm getting a lot more comfortable with the SMO. So I feel like I'm hitting them quite well. And I'm breaking quite well as well. Try bank shot. Man, I was playing that with top to come around the table. All right, here's the kick of the day. Oh, that was close. Just having a great time tonight, like not feeling any stress, any pressure or anything. Just feeling really good. Making some dumb shots. Probably gonna switch to the Caden brand tip eventually just because of the miscues with the harder tip. But I think this one, the problem is, like my friend Andreas says about the Caden, is it doesn't glaze. This How tip seems to glaze a little bit. So you have to kind of rough it up every once in a while. Well, that's not what I wanted. I was playing to get on the 12 a little better. I feel like I'm on 18, but I don't know. My score says 17. Okay. Once I get to 20, I'm gonna stop keeping score and just play. This interruption was kind of throwing me off. Let's play Ghost Rock here. That's it. It's 20. Thanks, bank time. I feel like I'm improving. Like you said, shot percentage wise, I feel like I'm improving. My 8-ball strategy has always been pretty strong. That wasn't the best shot. Gotta get this 8-ball out. This might be a good chance here. Oh, I tried to just nudge the 8-ball out of there. But if I can hit the 9-ball out of there, does the 8-ball go? Fucking tip, man. It's fucking tip. Not convinced on this tip. For sure. we can get a bump off the 9. Play the 8 in the same pocket. Oh! Oh, just overcut it. Excuse me. Didn't want to hit the 6. Probably should have played a ghost game there. Tried to break that up with my ghost ball shot. But I don't want to play any more ghost games. I just want to try to run out now. Do or die. Seven ball. I shot that right into the fucking rail. What the hell was that? Man, that ruined a nice run out. Shot it too quick. Couple more. Getting a little tired. It's been a good session. One ball. Had to make sure of that one. It's a tough shot for me. I can't seem to see that one very well. All right, last game. Play one last one. Let's try a game of rotation. Shoot these all 15 in order. Tip's gotta go. It glazes up and then it doesn't hold chalk. Like a short side on a 10. All right. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. I really enjoyed that. Played pretty good today. Yeah, the tip is a little too hard. It's a how tight and hard, and I'm excited. My buddy gave me the highly sought after Caden brand tip. So I might switch to that. Or I might just rough this one up again, because it seems to be okay. It just glazes. I don't know. Probably take it off, put the Caden on. Yeah, thanks for tuning in, everybody. I'm gonna shut her down. As usual, I'll show you my gear. This is the Caden brand tip, medium. This is my cue that I'm using right now, the JF 2023. Freaking nice cue, and I'm using the SMO 12.5 SMO. This is the tip. It just seems like it's not quite holding that chalk well. Glazes. Looks cool, but this is my brake tip. This is the bulletproof, and you see how I have it shaped very flat? You see that? And that's really made a big difference in my brake. Also, this breaker is just awesome to begin with. Bang Time, you have one, so you know. But I actually threw the extension kit, and I threw a 5-inch extension on my brake just to give it that little extra oomph. And man, oh man, was I ever hitting them good. This is the JMPR, of course. I've tried a bunch of different tips with the JMPR, and I find just the way it comes is awesome. Don't touch it. It works awesome just the way it is. So that's it, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. And if you're looking for any J Flowers products, please use my affiliate links. And have yourself a great night.